Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, we will be doing a husband and wife clean with us. We desperately needed to do this because, as you guys know, we have lived in this house for around 6 months now, and we have not once deep cleaned our kitchen. So I just started this morning by turning the self-clean function on our oven. It takes about 3.5 hours, and I wanted this to be done by the time Chaz woke up. That way we could be as efficient as possible. And you guys know that I have been loving these holiday scents from Mrs. Meyer's. If you are looking for a last minute gift idea, this set would be perfect. I have the link down in the description below. Get them before they're gone. So I'm just starting by unloading the dishwasher. We have a full sink of dirty dishes that need to get done. So unfortunately today I won't be showing you guys how I deep clean the dishwasher, but basically what I would do is use vinegar to go ahead and help kind of loosen everything up and then scrub it out. But today I'm just going to be focusing on the dishes themselves. So while I'm working on the dishes, Chaz is just going around and helping pick up things that don't belong in the kitchen and putting things away. That way we have a nice clear space to work with. And just so you guys know, I noticed that I look a little grumpy while I'm doing the dishes. I am completely fine. I don't know why I'm looking like that. I think that I was just very, very focused and just concentrating really hard, but I really am happy today. Chaz and I both love using these stainless steel wipes, but we both agree that going over this with a paper towel once we're done definitely prevents any streaking, and we just feel that it looks and feels a lot nicer than if we just used the wipes by themselves. So I know that cleaning isn't always fun, but there is one thing that I always look forward to when cleaning my kitchen, and that is scrubbing out my sink. So for this, I just use a little bit of dish soap and baking soda, and it is the easiest way to scrub out my sink that I have found. Super, super easy, and it leaves it so nice and fresh and clean. Now, every so often, I will use these lemon-scented Plink drops down in my garbage disposal. They just will clean the inside of my garbage disposal and make it smell nice and fresh. This black rubber piece does not come out of this sink like it did in our last house, so it's actually really hard to clean. I find that these Plink drops just kind of help keep the odor away and keep it nice and fresh down there. I also use lemon essential oil just to make it smell nice and fresh in the sink as well. And then I always finish off with some anti-bac from Method to disinfect the entire sink.
Okay guys, so I am going to start cleaning the outside of the cabinets. We are not going to be cleaning the inside of the cabinets today because that'll be a separate video when we do a declutter of the cabinets to make space for all the baby bottles and baby items that'll be coming into our house shortly. I love the look of the white cabinets. It's very fresh and clean. However, the white makes the grease and fingerprints and smudges show up a lot easier. So this wipe down was much needed.
So to start my deep clean of the microwave, I just put a bowl of vinegar and water in there for about 2 minutes to loosen up any of the gunk and grime. And then I'm just wiping it out with the Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine multi-surface spray to kind of just wipe away any crumbs or anything that was left on the inside of the microwave.
Now it is time to start cleaning the countertops. I begin by removing everything from the surface I'm about to clean so I can get in the nooks and crannies. This paint splatter has been driving me nuts since we moved in. And now is the perfect time to take my razor blade and scrape everything off.
So our Keurig coffee maker needed a really good deep clean. As you can see, I haven't really cleaned this in quite some time, so I'm starting by just going around the outer parts of the Keurig itself and wiping that down, and then I will do a deep clean, a descaling, I guess is what you would call it, of the actual coffee maker once I'm finished with this. So to give this a good deep clean, I just used vinegar and water, and I ran this through twice, and then I also did one time with just water to make sure that all of the vinegar smell was completely out, because I don't want any funny tasting coffee tomorrow morning.
The oven is now done with its self-cleaning mode and is cooled off, so now I'm wiping up all the ash and gunk that's fallen to the bottom.
So luckily our pantry tends to stay very organized. However, our refrigerator and our freezer are another story. So as you can see, Chaz and I are just going to take everything out of the refrigerator so that I can go ahead and clean the shelves. He is going to run to the gym, which is why he has changed. And while he's at the gym, I'm going to be working on the refrigerator and freezer. And then once he gets back, I will have my little break and he is going to take over by cleaning out the oven. Teamwork, right? So normally if I'm just doing a quick clean of the refrigerator, I would just be wiping out these shelves, but because we are giving this a good deep clean, I decided to go through and wash each and every shelf in the sink because honestly it just needed it. We had some food that was caked onto some of these shelves and I really needed to give them a good scrub down. So before I put any of the food back into the refrigerator, I am just wiping down all of my glass shelves with this Grove glass cleaner just to make sure that they are streak-free and nice and shiny. So anytime I do a deep clean, which I know it's been a while, but when I do, I always check the expiration dates of any of the food items that I am putting back into the refrigerator, and if they are expired or old, then I make sure to get rid of them. So lately we have been loving our ice cream. Chaz's favorite is that Ben & Jerry's half-baked. He loves that stuff, you guys. That is always in our freezer. Tell us what your favorite ice cream is if you love ice cream. All right, and next up is our baby name hint, so get ready. We have given 3 hints so far, so this is hint number 4. Are you ready?
Alright, there's another baby name hint. We look forward to hearing your guesses in the comment section. The oven cleaner has now been sitting for about 30 minutes, and it's time to scrub off what I can. So the scrubber did a good job of getting the majority of the cooked on food off. However, on this glass surface, my razor blade does a lot better job of getting underneath the food and scraping off, so that's what I'm doing now. Now that the oven is clean, I'm moving on to clean the outside of the bottom cabinets and the baseboards, which have not been done since we moved into the house. So this feels great. The last step of cleaning the kitchen is to sweep up and mop. I like to use the broom to get into the nooks and crannies and then come behind with a vacuum cleaner to suck up the fine particles. You may notice that I do not remove the rugs or pull them up to get underneath them because they're actually taped to the floor to prevent sliding, and I do not want to mess with the adhesive to where it becomes too weak and will slide while we walk around.
Alright, so that is everything we have for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button. We are doing daily videos for the month of December for Vlogmas, and we would love to have you as part of the Nook Fam. See you in our next video.